Are we good? I think we are. Sweet. Game audio good. Mic good. Regnog good. I'm trying to clean up around the place a little bit. Now that I have plenty of time to, might as well. I definitely should, so. Alright. Wait until Japanese midnight to get your following cutscenes. Bid farewell to your companions. Yo, what's up, Sarah? How's it going? Hold on, give me a second. What is this at? I don't remember. Playing the addicting Pokemon game? Wait, I didn't hear anything about Pokemon for a while, and then suddenly everyone is talking about this new Pokemon game. What is it? I have not heard. I feel like I missed something. Because that sounds nice. I would love to play an addicting Pokemon game right now. Man, people make Dragon Quest. Oh. Alright. Secret Satchel. I actually fucking love Dragon Quest builders. For some reason, I got really sick one day, and the only thing that satiated me was Dragon Quest builders. I might have said this before, actually. I feel like this is super. But genuinely, I was I was so ill, and the only thing that was nice was just Dragon Quest. Yeah, it's just a good thing. I still haven't beaten it, but Animal Crossing, Minecraft, Pokemon. You play as Ditto. Oh, wait, that's incredible. Okay, yeah, I might have to get this game. That sounds awesome. Hold on, can you? No, you cannot. I can't sell these. You can't market board these. What is the purpose of these? Get these out of my inventory. Maybe get a Switch too, no joke. Alright, I'll definitely get it then. Although I gotta... actually, no, I gotta fix my Switch too. I gotta send in one of my Joy-Cons. Because somehow... the right, I fucked up. It must have been me. I don't know. I feel like this isn't even Nintendo's problem. I, fucked up the right Joy-Con. I've never heard anyone having this problem, so I think I probably dropped it or something. But anyway, I gotta fix it because my my right Joy-Con is fucked. So anything that uses the right stick is completely unplayable right now. I mentioned this before, but yeah. So it perpetually moves the stick left. Like the stick is just stuck to the left. So if any game uses the left stick for anything, it is unplayable. Because it will continually just move to the left. If you have Switch... Wait, you can use Switch 1 controllers? Alright, perfect. I won't be able to use, I'll be able to... You know, obviously I won't be able to, use it, handhelds, but... Yeah. But I'll check it out. Yeah, because I was saying, because I wanted to get into Unicorn Overlord, but I haven't been able to, because my, because it's been broken. Alright, let's see. What can I... can I do? What can I sell in this section? I should have saved something that I could sell. Well, I just didn't expect my stuff on the market board to actually work. The other thing is that I could use my Switch 1, but I'm giving that to my dad, cause he wants to play video games again. My dad is so funny, dude. He keeps complaining. He's like, oh, what the fuck? My candle went out. He complains like he complains. He's like they don't make video games good anymore. You know, he's like genuinely one of those people. He's like all these but he has like the weirdest opinion. He's not like a woke guy. You know, he's not like this video games are woke. Like that's why they're bad. He's like video games have story now, and that makes them bad. And I'm like, that's like, at least he's unique. Because no one else is complaining about video games having good stories now, and now they're bad. But he's thinking maybe Nintendo will help. So, who knows? Because like, you know, in like Mario, you're not caring about the story. You know, obviously there's a story in Mario. You save Princess Peach, but beyond that, not a whole lot. I guess so, yeah. But you know what is weird though? He fucking loves The Last of Us. He loved The Last of Us. It was like the last game he played, and I think it just like for some reason it like broke him, and he can't play games with stories anymore. And like that is the most movie game, you know, besides like any of the David Cage nonsense. Not David Cage, the fucking Beyond Two Souls and like Detroit Become Human and that. Yeah, anyway, like those are definitely movies, but regardless. Any games to play? Probably Breath of the Wild. I feel like Breath of the Wild is like, it might be a little much. You like simple games, but I know I have some golf games on there that I think you'd like. I don't know, but I'll give him Mario, give him Zelda. Although I should beat Breath of the Wild before I give it to him. Still haven't done that. I keep restarting it and then I don't finish it. I have like Link's Awakening though. He'd definitely appreciate Link's Awakening. I should give him that. Like the remake. No, it's a good game. I haven't even gotten to Tears because I refused to play it until I beat Breath of the Wild. They're just such long games. I just oh shit, 100,000? Hell yeah. Hopefully that sells. There's so much gaming to do. I have a lot of time now, so I should get through my backlog a little bit more. I haven't been tackling my backlog. I have been working on some stuff. So I guess, you know, the backlog is not like the most pressing issue I have to do right now. Speaking of, what is Tuesday, right? Yeah, it's Tuesday. It is remarkably hard to tell what day it is when you're unemployed. So anyway, we could stream Zelda? Absolutely, I could stream Zelda. I have to set up my, I had unset up my capture card, a while ago, so I would need to reset that up, but I would love to. I wanna, if I didn't have like a million, so I have like, the only problem is that I have so many things to stream. I have just a million things, to stream at any given time. But I do want to play more Zelda games, and I do want to stream more Zelda games. Like, I just play Ocarina of Time all the time, and I love Ocarina of Time. But eventually you gotta play something else. And I have like a regular controller, so I wouldn't have to use, and you know, so I would be able to, I wouldn't have to use the broken Joy-Cons. But yeah, if people want to watch that, I'd have to like take like 5 minutes to set it up. But I'd be definitely down. I don't have channel points yet, but so all channel points effectively are free, as well as everything that used to require bits or channel points is free until I get those back. So if you want me to change the game, I will. Ah, man, I would love to. The problem though, actually, I want to play like a more traditional Zelda though, and I know, Echoes of Wisdom came out, and I actually, don't tell my mom, but I did actually get it. I got it for her because I thought it'd be funny to get because she has a Switch. I thought she'd like that Zelda is finally playable. It's kind of a mixed gift because part of it's for me, but I got her something else as well, so yeah, that's like a bonus. But I'm waiting to birthday to pawn that one off, and then I'll finally be able to play it. But Breath of the Wild is really fun, but it's just a very different experience. And Tears of the Kingdom as well. So I'm really hoping when the next Zelda game is more of like an older style rather than their newer style. I don't know if that's a super popular opinion, so I don't know if it's gonna happen. But I'd really like it if it did. All right, let's actually progress the quest. Because obviously, like they're just different games. You know, they do change the formula every so often. Obviously, you know, Zelda 1 very different from Zelda 2, very different from Zelda, very different from Zelda 3, Link to the Past, very different from Zelda 4, Ocarina of Time. Then they kind of kept that same formula from Ocarina of Time for a while, except for the handheld games. Well, pretty much except for Link Between Worlds. But so now they're trying something new, and I kind of wish they would go back. It's terrible because I think everyone likes the new stuff. I'm glad they're trying new stuff. You know, I really like a traditional Zelda game. All right, I have to go to Port Windurst. Oh, to check on the Chibukis. I don't want to do that. Whatever. What I want them to do is I want them to make more games like Link Between Worlds. Link Between Worlds was really fucking good. If you haven't played that and you have a 3DS, highly recommend. If you don't have a 3DS, Citra Emulator is a great resource that you definitely should not use because it's illegal. But if you do, that's the research that I wouldn't use because it's illegal. And you know, anyway, one of the best Zelda games, arguably. Just no one has played it because it was 3DS locked. But I want them to do, like, if they make more, like, AAA, quadruple A Zeldas, and they want to make it like Tears of the Kingdom, Breath of the Wild, that's totally fine. I want them to make more stuff, like Echoes of Wisdom and the Awakening remake and Link Between Worlds, that's, like, a more traditional style for us old heads. I have to talk to Chipney Popney. There you are. Also, I think it's weird that we haven't gotten, like, even a confirmation that Switch 2 Zelda is coming yet. Like, not even just, like, a heads up, you know? Like hey, so we're working on it. It's coming. Here's what it's gonna be like. Nothing. Like, we want the Switch 2 to sell, right? We're not gonna announce new Mario, new Zelda? I don't know. Anyway. Glad the new Pokemon game is good, though. I'll definitely check that out if I can. Oh, back, the Fisherman's Guild shift party was crashed by a trio of wandering comedians. They were so boring, me mates preferred to pitch themselves over the side and listen to another joyless joke. We figured we'd be doing Vanadil a favor if we just marooned these gestures on an island. This is no deserted island, you understand? This is Porgonogro Island in BBK Bay. Mighty strange character living there who don't take orders from no one. That stubborn sea dog should be suffering their perennial puns as we speak. True, actually, yeah. No new Animal Crossing is weird. Like, I guess we did get new we've gotten, like, new games that are, like, weird. Like, we haven't gotten a new Metroid in, like, forever. We got a new Metroid? Yeah, besides Dread. I guess we got Dread, obviously. But, like, we got a new Metroid Prime, you know, before we got Mario or Zelda. We got a new Donkey Kong before we got Mario or Zelda. There's a new Castlevania game coming out, you know? Like, what's going... Like, they have to be, like, preparing for some crazy shit. Like, there's no other explanation I can think of. Alright, I'll check in with the Chibukis later. I want to go do it in order. And I'm not a big Animal Crossing head, but that's definitely... That sold the Switch 1, you know? It was COVID. Let's be real. You know, the fact that we were all stuck inside for a while sold Animal Crossing more than anything, but, like... People bought the Switch to play Animal Crossing with each other, you know? If they even... I think... What I think Animal Crossing should do is I think they should just have... Especially if it's on a compatible system, they should really just announce, hey, we're continuing work on the old Animal Crossing. And there's a bunch of new content, and a bunch of new guys to collect, and there's a bunch of new guys to see, and, you know, stuff. I've been trying not to have people on Discord, sorry about that, but I appreciate the endorsement. It's about time you showed up, Gregnog. I find you resting up at home after what happened. You just can't stay put, can you? I was almost ready to throw in the apron. Even the message I sent after you never got back to me. Anyway, at least you were here in the time to send off old Tenzin. Oh, it's a likely ban evader. Restricted. My bad. You know what? I'm not being scammed again. Bye-bye. this is my fucking evil arc. This is my evil arc. I'm not responding to any, like, weird messages anymore. There's, like, a weird bug. Where the fuck did it go? Never said their goodbyes except you, it seems. You wanna know where he's off to? Hearing the emptiness no longer threatens homeland, Tenzin began preparations to return to the Far East. Then Shoto here in Bastok should ferry him here to Norg, and then the pirates will see him safely across the seas. I don't... The bug on me? Like, you know when you see a bug and you start feeling shit? That's what just happened. I mean, here's, like, that's the reason I got scammed, though. It's like, I always respond to these people. Like, always. Like, even as a kid. Like, I'm very dumb about it. Because there's always a chance that there's, like, a real person behind there, you know, and they just, like, actually wants to talk. And it's never the case, but, I don't know. Lady Gregnog, you've come. Tenzin, I haven't forgiven you since you tried to fucking kill me with those children, dude. Afraid we would have one last meeting before my departure. Oh, there it is. Hello, friend. I'm definitely not gonna try to kill you. My treacherous actions betrayed the sacrifices you made for me. I fully intended to erase this dishonor as tradition demands, but another duty has stayed my hand. The emptiness has been defeated. However, the war and strife born from that darkness continue to plague our people with misery. Lord Tenzin must return home to quell this unrest. In exchange for this leniency, I offered my own life to assuage the insult to your honor. I could actually just take my revenge here. There's no way. Okay. This game is pretty insane, but there's, like... There is no way that there's actually a, I'm just gonna time out for a bit. There's no, I'm gonna forgive him. I'm forgive him. I'm too scared if I click the bad option that it's gonna actually do it, because I think this game does have the balls to do it. I'm gonna forgive him. And Greg Doug, your kindness will never be forgotten. Swear my blade to mend the wounds of my homeland using this life you have spared. Once all is well, you must come to see the Far East for yourself. Beauty of the cherry blossoms beyond description. I hate to spoil the moment, but it looks like the 10th Shoto are ready to ship out. Till next we meet, Lady Gregnog. Just as you have shown me will bind our fates for eternity. Thanks, Tenzin. That was a good send-off. So the general gist of this mission right now that I'm on is that we have defeated the boss, and now it is time for... Where are they now? As if we are literally doing and then Tenzin rode off into the sunset, finally recovering from his shame at trying to kill Gregnog. Oh fuck! I gotta go to this fucking place. Okay, apparently it's a few bugs. That sucks. I haven't seen bugs before. It's definitely gotten warmer. That's gross. I'm sorry, guys. I don't know, I'm apologizing to you guys, but... I'm not dirty! But this house is old as shit, and occasionally there's bugs. Actually, I don't think I showered today. I'm dirty. My bad. You know what? Yeah. You know what? I'll take the stinky accusations today. But I do need to clean up. So my desk has been cluttered for too long. You know, I try to keep it free of, like, you know, food and active things that bugs would be interested in, but... Oh, well. Alright, there you go. There you are, buddy. Get the fuck over here. There we go. Got him. Sorry, that was very violent. I apologize to all my bug listeners. But, don't come near me. I don't, here's the deal. This is my, I know I don't need to justify myself, but I need to justify myself to myself. I don't fuck with bugs if they're outside my home, you know? I'm not one of those people I go around I kill ants for fun with the magnifying glass. It never was. However, ant inside my home, that's my property. That's stand your ground, boss. Oh shit, I need to get on that thing right now. No, I need to get on the thing right now. I need to get on that thing right now. No, no, 15 minutes. Dude, if I was like literally like a 50 seconds, no way. I'm gonna have to wait actual 15 minutes. That's that sucks. Apparently there's a swimsuit that can teleport you there. Um, I don't think I can get the swimsuit at this point. Yeah, this was a 2008 swimsuit can teleport you there, so I think maybe not. And unfortunately, this is an old ass house, and this is an old ass attic, so bugs are a bit inevitable. Wild game. You have not seen anything yet. I had to do the quest that I'm on right now. I had to wait actual 24 hours. I was streaming yesterday, right? And luckily, I was going to probably leave anyway. But you actually had to wait until Japanese midnight to continue the quest. There's another quest I did that you had to wait until the full moon happened in game, which takes about a day and a half real time for the cycles of the moon. Like it took about a day and a half, but I think it takes about a week for the cycles to fully go around. So it took about a day and a half for me to like do that quest. That one wasn't technically necessary, but it was an optional way of doing one of the main story quests. Like you could have done it a different way, but I wanted to unlock the full moon quest anyway because I thought it was funny. This game is insane. This is. I don't think you were here during the saga in which we had to cross the ocean. But there's a basically in this game the airships and boats that you use to travel, like as you can see, take real time to get around the world, which is very cool until you actually have to do it, until you actually have to ride one. And so the only way to get to Windurst from either Bastok or Sandoria, the other two main cities, is to take a ship over to the island that Windurst is on. That ship can spawn monsters, and those monsters can kill you and send you all the way back to where you came. And this was before I had like mounts or teleport points or any money to go anywhere, so it took me like an hour to get there, 15 minutes for the boat to arrive, and then I got on the boat and then a monster killed me and then I had to do it again. It's all that to like that. It's genuinely insane what this game expects you to do. Actually, I don't even know. There's two boats that go on here. I don't even know if that's the right boat. I gotta look this up. Let's see. I gotta look up the Mana Clipper schedule. BBK Bay to Porgonoro Isle is 4:50 and 16:50. So what's the current time? It's gonna be a bit. Okay. All right. Well, there's other sections of this quest, so we might as well do that first. I'm just gonna have to keep a track of the time. So we're gonna get here by 5, basically. Anyway, yeah, Final Fantasy XI is a very interesting game. It is, I don't know. It's tough because, like, I have eventually come to enjoy it. Thank you. I appreciate it, but I am trying to avoid contacting people on Discord. So, thank you. But hello, bot. You know what, Sarah? You're more responsible than I am. I give you full permission as a moderator to deal with these things if they arrive. You don't have to. I expect fully nothing. But if you want to, feel free to ban any and all people that you don't like. But yeah, it took me a very long time to get to the point where I'm at. Like, just actually a year of streaming to get to the to be able to do even most of the main story quests, like the first half of the main story quest. I appreciate it. But I think this game is good with friends. Like, that's the thing. I just haven't been able to get anyone to play it with me. I think I could genuinely help anyone play this game in a fun way now. That I would not be. I like, if someone had, like, come up to me and taught me how to play this game, like, cause there's very few tutorials to tell you how to correctly play this game, and there is a correct way to play this game. And if you don't play it the correct way, it will obliterate you. Oh, hell yeah! Yeah, we were just talking about Pokopia. Pokopia! How lovely to see you. Oh? Sir Luvrance. I finally found you, adventurer. Many a sleepless night have I spent on your trail. Do you relay my message to that rogue? Must apologize for the rude intrusion, Lady Hinari, but this is a matter of life and death. Snow adventure. Where's that comment board, Cad? Comment board? The Sir Liverance might be speaking of the man in the red mask. That scoundrel laid so much as a finger on you. Calm yourself, noble knight. It happens this gentleman holds a message for you from the very man you seek. Message? What does it say? Reads, I await you in Lugarand range. As a knight of honor, I challenge you to a duel. Such a hot-headed young man. Might you follow him to Ulugaran to see him that he reigns safely? Chief viewers, where? Thank you, my good friend and moderator, Mare, for animetits.com. I am not... I do kind of want to see what it leads to. It probably leads to what you think it's going to lead to. Or, some kind of scam. I'm not sure. I'm not clicking it. I should have downloaded that website coming soon. Thank God they're working on animetits.com. Don't worry, Fletcher. I am sure I'm sure there are many more places. Yeah, I apparently gotta play it, because apparently it's right up my alley. Based on my love of Dragon Quest Builders, specifically. So... Which I still gotta beat Dragon Quest Builders. I haven't beaten it, but... I'm saying, for that one sick day, that was my favorite game of all time. For that one day that I was very, very sick, I was so fucking happy. Yeah, they were saying. Ow! Oh shit, you're a paladin now. Why? Me, a poor Myrmidon. I just didn't want them Pokemon to snag them. Damn. That's good. Where's the Alugorand range? I have no idea where this is. I told you, we cannot kill Trek yet. We need to get to level 20 to kill Shrek. It's not gonna happen. He's too powerful. Where the fuck is the Alugaron range? Do I not, like, hold on. I'll just look it up. Oh, it's here. Oh, okay. I gotta find... It's not a... There we go. That's where the word horsepower comes from. They were already dead. Yeah, we defeated that one a while ago, but that's okay. Stop this Luverance! Oh, fuck. Do we need a new boss? The arduous training has finally paid off. Spend your next life as a friar, my friend. You have much to do penance for. Oh, fuck, I distracted him. Why did you do that? Tifa Lockhart? Oh, fuck. Level 20, though. Oh, God. Thank you for distraction, Gregnog. There's no way we're defeating Tifa Lockhart. Because the villain underestimated me. I am not the man I once was. After my defeat to a dread dragon, I honed my battle skills to a much finer edge. I have pledged myself to defend the peace of this world. My path lies beyond the Shadow Lord and the Dark Divinity. The mysterious Keeper of the Apocalypse is my true opponent. Luverance... but I've said too much. Let's leave the ultimate blackguard to me. Meet again with the world that's been made a safer place by Luverance and Mistal. Oh, and Mistal, not M. Mistal? What? The fuck? Who the fuck is the person we've been wandering around then? Are we not gonna help him? If you haven't been paying attention, or you're just joining in, Luverance is one of the people that was in our party he was the Elven in our party to defeat the Keeper of the Apocalypse. He's apparently been impersonating the actual Luverance and Mistal, who is just now took his revenge. I don't know why any of those things just happened. I think I just blanked out during his part of the quest because I think he was my least favorite member. So I'm sorry, Luverance. I'll do my tarot? Yes. Let's see what we get. Woman, take him or leave him. Damn. I understand, I'm the Matrix. Whatever. I feared blood would be spilled and I witnessed the hostile demeanor of that young knight. Praise Altana, he returned to us unharmed. My, say his opponent was not as fortunate. How dreadful. So I offer up a prayer for this poor soul. Oh well, the spirit of that man has this to say to you. He died?! Do not ruin the trap I set at Carpenter's Landing. There would have been no reason for me to die. He just died?! Toast to our reunion and the continued existence of this dreary world. Wait, no, this is the fucking guy. This is Luverance, right? Tire my performance. This is not surprising considering the phenomenal events you have witnessed. Toast to our reunion and the continued existence of this dreary world. Wait, that's Luverance. Is that not Luverance? Think of a danger. Yeah. Okay, that's it's Meren Sargay is the actual guy that we were following around. He didn't die. Blissful ignorance. When I think of the danger we face to avoid catastrophe, the blissful ignorance around me is somehow infuriating. The only thing that had been disturbed are our individual fates. If the events had proceeded according to plan, I would have been able to receive aid from the Western Kingdom in the restoration of Tavnasia. However, the precious star of Tavnasia was lost when Prish hurled it into the face of Promathia. Doing anything to incur the wrath of the Cardinal will be foolish now that I know her true identity. In any case, I have lost interest in prying open the gates of paradise after seeing the land of Alteo with my own eyes. But all was not in vain. The name I have lived under for so long need be my prison no more. Far easier to play the role of a common man than become a reckless fool, you know. After meeting him so many times, must be aware of the Mistal family traits. A line of hotheads, would-be heroes, and complete idiots. You believe the man was so eager to accept the duel to the death? The very thing that soiled his family name to begin with. Stupidity made it possible to tie up all the loose ends with a simple performance? You're correct, my friends. Now all that remains is to change my name and set out on the road once more. Power of the Mimeo Mirror at my disposal, I can coerce any noble with shady secrets into my service. I will restore the Marquisate, create a new order of knights, and resurrect the Remeval name. There's but one thing I have in common with Luverance. The unyielding desire to sear my name into the pages of history. I take my leave of you. Farewell, Gregnog. Okay. Yeah, he's still my least favorite. Of the party that was weird. I don't know what the fuck just happened. Here, let me roll my quote. I really need to whack that guy. You know what? Yes. Fair and true. Let's see, what's the current time? 1:53. Yeah, I'll head back to BBQ Bay. Who knows? I need to whack that guy off. Get a load out of this guy. Oh, it is quote 69. I didn't realize that. That's funny. I don't remember. I have so many different teleport points. Yeah. The fuck? I just ate hair. Alright, 5 minutes. I should still have a ticket, I believe, from the last time I was here. Jarvis, more alcohol. Alright, so we did Prometheus complete. Next is Ot Ergon. Actually, next is a different, yeah, Treasures of Ot Ergon. Let's try that. I don't think I'm gonna complete it though. Here's BBQ Bay. The fuck? Oh, there it is. Ooh, I had a French 75 today. Very nice. One of the other few things I know how to make. Sounds like a name for a weird kiss. It's a name for a very good drink, in fact. It's like a lemony... It's like a citrus, gin drink. Very refreshing. Might as well kill things while I'm waiting, I guess. There's not too much to do. I could fish, I suppose. But I don't know what bait I need for this area. Kind of the problem with fishing in both 11 and 14 is that it's like, oh, it's like this cool thing you can do while you're waiting. But it just requires extra items. Luckily, 14 has like a universal bait. But without that, it's piece purchase a ticket prior to the boarding. Have I purchased a ticket, right? I have it. Yeah, I bought like a multiple ticket thing. I better have purchased a ticket. Mana Clipper multi-ticket. There we go. Yep. Whew. So is IRL fishing. You know what? Fair enough. There's always something I wish I could just do, you know? So then I have to, like, carry around, like, a bajillion different things and see what works. Alright, I used the ticket. Perfect. The fuck are those guys doing? They're just in the water over there. Look at that. Look at those. Hello? Now I can fish. We're just gonna summon some help just in case we pull up a monster. Oh shit, it worked. That sounds so cool. What if we fished on the PS2 boat? Ah, fuck. I fucked it up. I got too hasty. Positive, you don't have enough skill to pull this one in. Well, look at this. Guess who's the fishing master? This is a good fishing game. I won't even lie. It just takes some know-how to learn how to do it to begin with. Just like everything else in this game. I do like fishing in 14 more. I like that its own class and it has its own abilities, though. I think that's fun. That's my favorite thing about crafting gathering in 14 is that it just is that they have their own classes, and so you level up, you know, and have your own abilities that you use. I think that's so quaint. You can actually RPG out fishing. Ugh. Ugh, fucking hate coffee. Classes! I don't have any class! Whoa! Sea monster attacking lonely mana clippers. Uh-oh. Fuck Kraken, marry Siren, kill Leviathan. You know what? Fair enough. I didn't catch anything. I was just catching things. I'm not catching things no more. You know, as much as I like Zelda, I think Zelda fishing is probably the worst fishing. You know? Like, especially Ocarina of Time. Ocarina of Time fishing sucks so much. Like, I love a good fishing minigame, but I really don't like any of the Zelda fishing minigames. Oh, dolphins! Whoa, look at those! You don't like Oh, I love Stardew Valley. That's where we differ, because I really like Stardew Valley fishing. Maybe I'm in different waters and I need different bait, but I don't really know what bait I need, so I'm just gonna keep mashing her face to this. Whoa, look at those! Man, I am not catching shit no more. Oh, fuck. Colossal Calamari. Wait, no, we gotta kill that. We gotta kill it. I'm hungry for calamari. Got him. I don't know, although I do like a little challenge to my fishing. I wish I got into that like fishing game when everyone else was playing it. That like sort of Animal Crossing like, just like, what was the fishing game that everyone was playing for a bit? Can't remember. I'm just gonna copy and paste this. Just got the Unity leader for when I have access to Unity leaders. I also can't remember. No, it wasn't New Horizons. It wasn't. It was Animal Crossing like. It was like. It was like We Fish or something like that. It wasn't We Fish. It was like, but it was some like Steam game that everyone was playing for a bit. It was just like a kind of chill like. They call it Friend Slop now, I think. It was a Friend Slop fishing game, and I can't remember what it's called. Jacko UC, I guess is the thing. But I wanted to play so bad. Web fishing, that's right, web fishing. I just I never got the game. I think Karis was playing it for a bit. But other than that, like, I just didn't have people to play with. They just sounded very nice, you know, just hang out with your friends, you just talk on Discord, and all the while you're just fishing. That sounds awesome. Wait, you can't set your favorite game as Animal Crossing New. Oh, I thought you said I hate that I set my favorite game as Animal Crossing New Horizons. I misread it. Yeah, that's weird. I guess it must be only Discord, integrated games, rather. No Nintendo games specifically. I think it has to be like Steam games that are integrated with Discord or something. Or maybe they just don't want to get in trouble with Papa Nintendo. I don't know. Alright. Let's see. Jaggle. Not a Pugil. Is an Xbox game's not on PC, able to set as favorites? I don't know. Let's see. Oop. Let's see. How do I change stuff? I don't remember how to do this. Yeah, whatever. I'm gonna go to Reddit. Also, I'm so sad. One of I had infinite free Nitro on my old Discord account. I no longer have access to Nitro, and I probably will not be buying it anytime soon. I have to be poor now. You're with the peasants. Oh, it's Gregnog. An untested audience. We'll give you some candy if you stay and listen to our performance. Oh, God. Oh, please don't say I have to listen to these guys' comedy routine. Welcome to the Chibuki Show. Did you hear? We toppled Titanic Terror and saved the world. All in a day's work, you might say. Of course, it wasn't easy pretending to be under our enemy's control so we could take them by surprise. Maggie, you are magnificent. You are too kooky. I guess it's time I exited stage left. But listen to this. An adventure called Gregnog thinks she stole the show. Can you believe that? Oh, weird. Hey, it's your mom's finally banned one of those. And of course, the second one immediately came out of the woodwork that Steam did not ban, but... She's so mean. She's so terrible. She's so ugly. I hate these guys so much. Are you kidding me? Hey, why aren't you laughing? Why don't you show our artistic temperament? Meteor! These stripe legs are some powerful magic. The hell did you assassins spawn from? Spawn? Assassins? How rude. We're stars of the Chibuki Show. Okay, if you're King of Sandoria's royal bedmakers, your magic won't work on me. My wife blasted me with Meteor so many times I don't even feel it anymore. You're way out of your league. Bring it on, you horrific harlequins. Probably tasting the Meteor our mom used to make. I don't have it. Meteor! I'm so happy to never see these guys again. I'm like, I cannot tell you how overjoyed I am that I am done with their quests and they will never be seen again in this history of this game. Your mom used. Darn like children. Maki, Kuki, and Churukiki. This is mean? Could it be? This weird guy is... your father. Dad! Hey, what about me? There. You must be so lonely out there on your own. Now on you live here with me. I'll never let you go again. Oh, thank God. I'm never fucking visiting this island ever again. It's a shame that you call me Papa. Can you do that for me? Papa! I care so little about them. I don't think a game, like, if there's anything that can be said about Final Fantasy XI, I have not felt such hatred. For first character, I hope not. I haven't felt such hatred for characters in so long. They're just gonna be out on this remote fucking island. Yeah, whatever. I mean, here you say thank you. Thanks, Miss Meanie. Thanks, Miss Terrible. Thanks, Miss Ugly. What? Kids. Who knows when they pick these things up? Thank you, Gregnog. Oh, it's so wonderful. They found their dad, and they're gonna live off on literally, like, the most remote island ever. And I'm never gonna see them again. It's gonna be awesome. I don't know what is the hell is black drop to? Color appears to be random, apparently. So we got a black one. I don't know what color drops. These drops are often used as a reward for certain special events. They give you a medicated effect that lasts from 30 minutes to an hour. Every other one gives... I just got the worst one. I got a teleport home point one. Oh, yeah, oops. My ears are fucked up now. I found the other ear, though. At least. Okay, this one. There we go. Mayor, slaughter those children. Well, this is just literally... This is the worst one. This only just teleports you back home, which is a thing I could already do for free. So we're just going to use it, because I need to go back home anyway. Alright, now I need to visit Mora and Old Town Mavopolis. Nope, not this. At least I heard it this time. Can't remember Satchel Paige's last name.
Tell me, for
No!
whom do you fight?
I made it a once per stream, so that's the only time, that's the one time you'll get it. You only get one.
How very glib. And
Hey,
yet you
wait up.
believe in Eorzea.
My sister, wasn't she with you? You hear that she was taking a ship home from here.
Eorzea's unity is forged
Innocent
of
kitten.
falsehoods.
How would a Sit Hunter's
Its
confidential
city
activity
states
be made
are
public
bent
knowledge?
from deceit.
Such
Fate is an
devastation!
instrument of
This
deception.
was not my intention. True.
It is not but a cobweb of lies. To believe in
Talking to
Eorzea
Kola
is to believe
Balakalo.
in
Balalako. His mother used to talk.
In Eorzea, the beast
Chicory Z.
tribes often summon gods to fight in their stead, though your comrades only rarely
Real.
respond in kind, which is strange.
Keeping out of
is it not?
Chicory Y. Chicory X. Keeping out of trouble, I trust. Gregnon, you've got 100 instincts to find me here. I've got a guide open to find me here. Told me to return to the homeland. Bring the ferries to the nearby port. So well at Cartano. With me down.
They will answer. So long as
Too
you
long
lavish
to shower
with
them with
crystals
ether, of
and
course.
gorge them on ether.
Oh, gorge them on ether, of course.
Your gods are no different from those of the beasts. Icons,
Usual what they
everyone.
are. No loose ends of this farewell. Try to keep this brief.
You will see how Eorzea's fate is
Full reports to the
bleeding
Queen concerning
dry.
Promethea Altana and the sins of her children. Letting the struggle of the people against these sins, I will dispute the crimes of Mildarian, Prisha, and the worms. Finally, I will renounce my name as a Mithrin tracker. Whoa! What?
Men of learning, even the great Louis Soir, to grovel at their feet. The answer?
Shuri X, marry Shikari Y, kill Shikari Z. Disagree. Long thought the reason behind her deception by the hands of Mildarian and Prish. Traveling as their companion, they proved to me that there was no other recourse for their action. Mildarian and Prish interfered with our investigation in order to prevent a greater crime from being committed.
Raise himself through conflict, to grow rich through conquest.
Whom they perpetrate, for whose sake am I judging the criminal?
It is ever the
Ponder
strong
this.
who dictate the fate of the weak.
After hunting sin creates sin.
Knowing this,
Do not hunt sin is also a choice.
is open to the
That would.
that
What our mother used to.
worship
Line is thought and is anathema for any Mithrin tracker.
and death.
I
Only
felt
a
it,
man
such justice within me.
can rightly steer the course of civilization. And in this land of creeping mendacity, that
It just keeps going.
will prove its salvation.
The journey to you has brought its priceless experience and valuable time to think. No words should express my gratitude right now. Continue to battle the emptiness. We may yet meet again. When we do, call me by my real name. Fuck, I don't remember what it was. It was like Mog. It was Mog.
It is only right that I should take
Nice and good to see you, Mog. Stop out of it, Fuzz for Brains. It's time to see our sister off. Yeah, or else you're still our big sister. That will never change. Exactly. Not just hunters of sin, we're also guardians of those we love. Very nice. I don't know if I would just agree. I didn't know what else to do. Great. Anyway, we just saw Shikari Z off. She is off to become her own woman now. Not a Mithrin tracker any longer. We have to follow a sense of justice, only her own. Very cool. Alright, Ultimapolis. Oh, I don't have tabs. Alright. Time to visit Jabos. Do you know? Do you know about Moblins? You know Jabu Jabu? He back now. Know about Promathia? I'll meet with the Twilight God? I guess they were right. Do you know? No. The Moblins were like, hey, we're all children of the Twilight God, and the only thing they were wrong about is that humans are also children of the Twilight God. Jabu Jabu won't tell. Won't tell us what Promathia said. You have to make him talk. Convince him to talk. Brignock, you came to visit me. It is good to see you, but I am troubled. We witnessed the terror of Promathia. We learned terrible secrets. Twilight God is the father of us all. Cannot bring myself to tell them. Moblins will teach this to others. Angry people will come to fight the Moblins. I must think carefully on this. Must not make the same mistake again. You entering the Great Crystal. We knowing you going to the Palace of Promathia. Jabos, if it's precious, you tell us about Promathia. You're really crazy friend to the Moblin. You tell us the crazy truth. Friend. Yes, I am your friend. I will never lie to you again. I am not good with words, but I will tell you what happened. You must believe me. I went with Gregnog to meet the Twilight God. That was where we learned the truth. We are all the children of Promathia. We always believed ourselves to be the children of Altana. In truth, we had a father as well. We people are the children of both the dawn and the twilight. Jabo Jabo speaks the truth. You believe me. I just can't believe the truth. No, I can't believe it. I don't want to believe it. This is the price for my past actions. I have learned all the things I don't want to know or believe. Moblin understands. Moblins have both males and females. Promathia bring father, and somewhere they bring the mother. We suppose the Dawn Guard is working on other though. Crazy Jabos is alone because he's a crazy Galka. You must have been crazy happy to find you had a mother. Means the Beastmen, and people must be brothers. Moblins and people are family. Time to dance, time to sing! That's what I figured would happen. They'd realize that, like, we're all this people of the same type, you know? Should I do, Gregnog? Moblins believe they're the children of Promathia. Tell them the truth. They are my friends, after all. Of course. I don't know for sure. Moblins the children of Promathia or not. Moblins were the children of Altana, would still be our brothers. Made up my mind. It's time to celebrate with my friends. Slowly teach the Moblins that we are all family. Thank you, Gregnog. You're welcome, friend. Can you tell the Moblins to stop attacking me on sight, though? I'd really appreciate that. Alright. Now I need to go to Juno to receive our actual reward. You get a very good ring, apparently. And we'll also get the trust for Prish and Omia, which is cool. Apparently, it used to be very good back in the day when it released, but now it's a little less so. But it still should be pretty good to us, who definitely needs something an inventory upgrade. Gregnog, Lady Esther Charles' ship was returned. This is excellent timing. I was ordered to find you and ask that you proceed to the Marble Bridge, the tavern in Upper Juneau. My duty here is done. Must now journey to each nation to report that the Worm King Bahamut no longer poses a threat. Excuse me. Let's see. The development is thanks to you and your companions, with the gratitude of all Genoans. So we have to choose which ring. There are 3 different rings. One increases strength and dexterity, and also gives us more access to faster weapon skills. It gives us store TP plus 5, which gives us weapon skills more often, and gives us subtle blow plus 5, which decreases the enmity we receive upon hitting it. It reduces the amount of TP. It makes the enemies have less TP upon taking damage from us. And I think is what I'm probably going to go for. It's also one that increases our HP, vitality, and agility, but also increases our enmity. So we will take the brunt of more things. The stats are good, but I don't like the enmity increase. Then there's the Thomas ring is increases our MP, our intelligence, and our mind, and decreases our enmity, which are also good stats. But I think and I like having a decrease of enmity because I don't want to be the target of things. I want that to be my trusts. But I think I'll probably get the first one. I'll get the strength and dexterity. Basically, any of them could be good on a red mage, though. Because red mage can act as pretty much any role in this game. But I like the role of, like, hitting things. I like playing DPS in this game. Where did you return, Gregnog? You must tell me all that has happened. After clashing with our army several times, the dragons suddenly broke off their attack and disappeared into the distant clouds. There were voices raised in support of hunting the worms to extinction. But for the moment, we have returned to resupply and reconsider our position. Now that you are here, I can finally be certain. I understand from your jubilant features that the Keeper of the Apocalypse has been defeated. Completely. Probably. I knew it. Bahamut sensed the Keeper's downfall and pulled his forces out of battle. Tell me, what momentous events transpired in the Celestial Capital? On Cape Raverne, the images that flowed into me from Celtius. They were of the incomplete paradise, Alteo. The people of Alteo returned to their deity 10,000 years ago, returned to Mathia. Opening the gates of paradise is a metaphor for restoring the shattered Mother Crystal, a way to return the world to its original state. The world becomes a paradise, and its people ascend to godhood. The Dawn Maiden Yevnoil has memories of witnessing the true form of the great goddess Altana. Yevnoil spoke to me before we parted ways. She said, as I gazed upon her perfection, I realized I could not be a part of her. I wondered who I could possibly be. When she began her research into the race of people. After shifting her focus to the inexplicable appearance of the Kalu phenomenon, Yevnoil became aware of the darkness that resided within us all. Her realization led her to betray the king and his son, and adamantly oppose any plans to open the gates of paradise. She had discovered our origins as the children of Promathia. But all has not been resolved. The emptiness still seethes within the mother crystals, and the surviving Zalart still yet cling desperately to their shadowy plan of returning to paradise. I gave up my life in Tabnasia almost 30 years ago to infiltrate the organization of the newly awakened Zilart, but I have been unable to stem their vast power on my own. However, we now have a common enemy in the emptiness. For a time, the people of this age will require the aid of the Ancients. The Ancients, too, will need your continuing help. Now that Nagmalata is gone, and the worms have ceased their attack, it is time to remind the Zilart of their true responsibility. The safety of the Mother Crystal, and the battle against the emptiness. I will continue to monitor their actions that watch over the world that you and your companions have fought so valiantly to protect. There's one thing I'd like you to keep in mind, Gregnog. You're able to save the world and your people without sacrificing one or the other. But do not misunderstand. This possibility did not always exist. It's only with the strength and faith of many people that such a path could open before you. I have left with the owner of this tavern 3 rewards that may help you on your adventures. Feel free to choose one. Until our paths cross once more, Gregnog. Thank you, and farewell. Ah, my favorite customer. A pretty blonde came in earlier and asked me to hold on to some things for you. There are 3 items in total, and I'm only supposed to give you 1. So, what'll it be? Let me get the Rahas ring. Rahas ring. That's your final decision. Yes. Fine choice, madame. You can choose later, by discarding the rings and going back later. But I think for now, this will be perfect. Actually, yeah. I think I'm gonna take a new earring. I don't know. None of it seems particularly worth it, to be honest. I'll switch it up a little bit, though. Ah, my nose itches. It sucks. It always looks like I'm picking my nose. But I'm not, I swear. Alright, have anything safe hold. I did not say that. tarot shuffling warrior. Alright, let's visit Prish. Howdy. Hey, Gregnog. Have you heard? The worms that were circling above Tavnasia have disappeared. It's all over. Town has finally found peace again. I haven't seen Miss Mildarian for a while, but she did send a messenger. Looks like Juno is willing to continue supporting the Sagefold. Unlike Nogmalata's flimsy promises, with this arrangement we'll be able to govern ourselves. Never seen Grandpere so excited. He plans to hire adventurers to exterminate all the fiends and sow fields in Lufay and Mizoro. He also intends to restore the shepherd villages in Cape Reverne, although a great deal of the land still floats high above the sea in that unnatural way. Once the people of Tavnasia have regained their strength and spirit, we will rebuild the Marquisate and reclaim our lives. No longer shall our homes be overrun by monsters. Sure, the dragons are gone. Yeah. But we still have a lot of work to do. Don't you give me that sympathetic look. You adventurers will have plenty of opportunities to pitch in. Must not give in to the lure of battle, Prish. You need you to focus on becoming the leader of the Tavnasian Cathedral. What? I'm off to get my workout. Later. Prish. I dwell on events. Seems we have done nothing but cause you trouble. Yet you have stood by us through it all. We are truly grateful. To the opportunity to rise, we would greatly appreciate any further assistance you could provide for the Marquisate. However, I understand that as an adventurer, there is still much in the world you wish to experience. If you feel the need to rest your wings, we will always welcome you here in Tavnasia. Hope we may find you again, Gregnog. Hope we may meet again, Gregnog. Real? Alright, Lufay's Meadow. Yeah, she's a bard. She's literally the only person who can play the mysterious song that was going to resurrect Chromathia. We didn't end up having to use it though. Tifa being a mage is very funny though. Put down those creepy horses. Oh god. Wait, Distant Worlds. Isn't that the name of the hold on. There's like a this isn't that the name of the well, something about that. There's like that's the concert for Final Fantasy 14. We're about to listen to a song. Based on a quick wiki search. Gotcha. So they determined she was a mage knight. Interesting. I guess that Mage Knight martial artists. I don't know. Yeah, it's the name of the FF14 concert. It's also the name of the song in 11 that's about to play. When we reach the area, we'll see. That's probably where they got it from. All of those sound like Makoto names. So they're probably all from Final Fantasy 14. I guess I could look it up. Who the fuck is Sengen? Apparently he's an NM. Let's try him. Hey, Sengen. I got a bone to pick with you. Yeah, alright. While I'm fighting this guy, and I'll look up FF Final Fantasy Lala Jinjal. Oh, she's cute. She's the job mentor for Sage. Oh, okay, gotcha. Yeah, hold on. Final Fantasy Kai. Yeah, that's a guy. And child murder is okay. Heard. And yes, Nayuni again. That's right. It was the last kill. Cat girl was that as well. They really just don't like her, apparently. Hey, where the fuck? Huh? Oh, there we go. Really unique take on morality. As a child, I yearned for the mines. Excuse child murder, but I draw the line at child marriage. Alright, I need to get to the top of the map there. I'm not exactly sure how to do that. I think there's some caves we can go through. Uh. There we go. You're unique. Yaun Eke. Thus you must die. Pair of beacon cuffs. What's that? Ooh, increases your summoning magic skill. That's kind of cool. Unfortunately, I'm not a summoner, so that means very little to me. Oh, okay. Catboys needs a little tuning, apparently. Whoa, what the fuck are those? They're huge. Apparently these guys are a little... It's a decent challenge. Apparently these guys are a little tough. That should give XP though, so get some quests done this way. Oh, ow. Max HP down. Well, that's not good. I have very little HP right now. These guys are huge. Uh-oh. Man. Everyone else's HP got back. I'm still waiting on mine. You know what? I'll do this later. I'll stealth my way through this. I want to listen to the pretty song. I love when so, to spoil the surprise, you're about to listen to a full, cool song. I love when Final Fantasy does this. So we gotta get there so we can do that. This does feel like this expansion was like a full-fledged game in itself. You know? Obviously the base game, you know, is its own game. Zalard was pretty quick. Zalard was very quick. This was quite expansive. Zalard apparently brought a lot of, like, new content stuff with it, but, this brought, like, a bunch of story. Hey, you found me. You've been here before, Greg. You can see from Malms. You can get a great view of the town where I was born. Where the end of the world was born. All I've ever thought about is what the apocalypse would be like. If I manage to live out this eternal life, I guess I'll eventually find out. It doesn't matter how. The rebirth of Promathia, the awakening of the sleeping gods, the victory of the beastmen. The world will end. And when that happens, even my immortal existence will be snuffed out. When I stood before that gate, Promathia promised to show me the apocalypse. That was when I realized who most wanted to see at the end of it all, who couldn't wait for the grand finale. That person was me. That's why I hurled that black magicite into the Twilight God. I somehow hoped that by sending it into the Mother Crystal with the soul of Promathia, the Keeper of the Apocalypse would one day rise again. Miss Mildarian didn't yell at me. She just smiled and said, "Wait until you meet her." What did she mean? Is your hatred of me meant to be my punishment? No. No, really. That must be why I hurt inside. Why now? I have been the target of a lot of abuse over the years, and it's never bothered me. But for some reason, you're just standing there quietly is more than I can bear. It's not like being kicked or punched or stabbed. I can't get a handle on it. It's frightening and unnerving. I feel like I'm going to be sick. You're just immortal, right? Then how can you close your heart off to me? Are you sad? Do I make you sad? Is it too difficult? Am I too difficult to deal with? Don't you want to open your heart to me? Hell is this feeling? What the hell is going on? You and I feel the same way. That's why I can't read you. We share the same soul. No. It's not that I can't read you. It's because I've become the same as you. The magicite in my chest. It's gone. Is my magicite melted away? I know what's happened. I've gotten it back. The thing that makes us mortal. The emptiness. I'm mortal again. That's why I feel so much pain. Damn! Being mortal sure is complicated. I'm in pain, but I'm happy. It hurts, but I can smile. That's why I can tell you from the depths of my being. Thank you, Gregnog. I can go on now. Not simply wait for the end, but be just like everyone else. And truly live. Wow, that was a really good moment that was ruined by the fact that our character's name is Gregnog. Alright, here's the VOD Deleter 9000. This is getting copywritten.
Sears inviting the evening sun to light the somber breeze. Clouds dance up with the heaven stars, chanting an air of joyous bliss. What a face but from wood to jade, guiding on rainbow's high. Flowers bloom into reds and whites, quenching our hearts when they run Angels jade by a peace locked in slumber, seem washed away by the swift flood of time. I may know the answer, though one question I still share: what twisting fate has brought us to us that run so near? Distant words together, miracles from rooms beyond. The lifeline burns inside me to sing to you this song, to sing with you this song, to sing to you your
Nah, I didn't need to see those guys. I didn't need to see those guys though. They could have left out the last part of that. That was nice. I didn't feel like I needed to talk during that. Hell yeah. Oh shit. Okay. I can now fight Bahamut if I want to, apparently. I don't think I'm going to. That sounds tough. What's up? Chicken butt. Yee. Ooh, very nice. It's a good way to end this. Alright, sweet. Now the only thing we have left is just we can get some trusts now. Fresh and Olmia. Oh, weird. Gotcha, yeah. Strange. Hopefully not bad, though. Definitely want the Trish and Olmia trust, so we're definitely gonna get that. And then there is some Flockbok, my old nemesis. There is a there's a little left in Zalart actually that we can do. Yeah, this Zalart Awake. That's weird. There is. It says our current mission. I wonder if that just never goes away. Yeah, Brute is a Prosecco. I recognize that. Actually, Brute, Kava Brute is one of my mom's favorite Proseccos. Or sparkling wines or whatever. Not Prosecco, sparkling wines. I don't know. I think Prosecco has like a similar thing to champagne, where it's like a I don't know. Anyway, regardless, it's one of my mom's favorites. So, talk about the rosé then. I believe it's Spanish. She likes it because it reminds her of Barcelona. Wait, no, this is the wrong place. That's good. Yeah, I imagine a bit of a strange experience to be like, oh, okay. I don't know if that's supposed to be sparkling. I hope not. What's up, Prish? Oh well, look who the cat dragged in. Gregnog, I wanted to go see you myself, but things have been heating up out there. Out here. I've given up my hell of a crazy life. I'm getting ready to be a beautiful bride. What? No, I'd rather die than learn to cook and clean. Yeah, bricks for brain, talking about 1,000 needles, nightmare, pestilence, penance, mega flare, all that good stuff. A good bride masters all manner of techniques before she goes on her honeymoon, right? Not about me. I've been treating yourself all... What? I don't know what the fuck she's talking about. Treating yourself all this time. Cry a few tears into the skulls you crushed thinking how much fun you've been having with me. Hey, I can't read that black heart of yours anymore. It doesn't take a mind reader to see what you're here for. Yep, I can tell from a mile away that you had that silly paper on you. Hell are we waiting for? Roll up our sleeves and get down and dirty with this trust thing. I admit I'm a bit curious myself of how this will work out. Some institute of whatever in Juneau came up with it, and here's the best thing since sliced Orabun. That Gil the Greedies, that Mildarian, and Zilart will be chopping at the bit to get their hands on it. Stuff you may just haven't let slip a damn word to anyone I know. Not even to the unassuming Olmia. Been to see her yet? Passed down by my in-laws and cork-free 10 years. Hell yeah. I mean, shit, it's for drinking, you know? Choose her to participate in what you do? Run around like a chocobo with a head cut off, blubbering about violation of privacy or whatever. So embarrassed about alter egos beyond me. You can belt out a tune, so imagine a full ensemble of 6 or 7 Olmias. Back to what matters. Your relationship with me. Whoa. I was only vaguely paying attention to that damn lecture the Institute gave me. They said something about bonds of friendship and trust being the key. Trust? Got so much more than that. After all, which dynamic duo saved the world from ruin at the hands of Promathia? If I couldn't trust you, why would I let you out of my sight for a minute? No, it's more than trust. It's destiny. Ah, crap. More to it than that. There's also friendship, too. Getting down to business? Let's get the show on the road. I won't miss the Tartar, but I will miss Prish. You fucking carried the expansion on our shoulders, dude. I swear to God. Yeah, hard, right? Little bim bam boom and off we go. Screw them all. I'm Prish, and I got your back for as long as I've got the energy. I don't mean I'll have to double up on meals. Maybe I side the whole time. I need a whole safe hold full of Donald steaks. Double up, maybe triple up. No, quadruple up. Nice if I can head on another adventure with you myself. I'm sure this one here can handle it. Just keep her safe and fed, and she'll kick the snot out of anything that gets in your way. Don't trust Prish. Yeah, absolutely best fucking character in this game so far. From what I heard, probably the best character in this game, total. A lot of people seem to like Prish. You really just did carry the expansion on her shoulders. Like the other characters were good too, you know. Yeah, no contest on that one. There's Apocalypse Nigh. Alright, that's alright. I guess there's a mission you can do later that takes place after Zilart and Promathia. But I got Info 11 Zilart missions. I gotta see what the stuff is for that. There's 2 missions next. There's Tango with a Tracker and there's Storms of Fate. Interesting. Nice to see me. Is that Gregnog? As to say, your presence brings me such delight. I'm quite pleased to see... You cannot possibly be here for... your aid and trust. Me? No, I'm afraid I would have nothing to offer. I'm still more accustomed to arias than adventures. And, my throat, it's positively ghastly. I really need your help. To admit that I was not being wholly truthful. Not my throat has but failed me, but my courage. I'm afraid. Afraid of what will happen when another me comes into existence. Many years passed, a short while after I joined the choir. I lost my voice. Then one day I overheard 2 people talking in hushed voices. There's so many people who could take Olmia's place. Forgotten how this memory stabbed in my heart. To the late eyes of my alter ego. Ragnog, I am truly frightened. Yeah, but next. My voice. I was able to sing once more thanks to Prish. All I need to do is find a boyfriend. Regaling some poor boy with false tales of my affection before I screamed out for her to stop. Everything returned to normal. I'd never been afflicted in the first place. At the time, I figured she was trying to play a joke at me. As I grew older, I realized her true intent. There are many others who can become singers. I think that no one can take my place in the hearts of those dear to me. Feel deep in your heart that no one can take my place, then I will try my best. Compassion is moving, Gregnog. I shall attempt the ritual with you. I manifest the bonds that unite Gregnog and me. Releasing a soul from its shackles requires the steadfastness of heart to seek out the truth. I'd like to embark on another journey so that I might find myself. Desire to have you beside me, Gregnog. What does it mean to find oneself? Gregnog, it seems that every time we meet, we give me more food for thought. Thank you. Perhaps the day will come when I am able to sing about you. Till then, please take my alter ego with you. Take us with you. There we go. Nice. Now the next, like, stuff... Let's see. So there are... The last verse. Okay, we do... There are the last... So we do need to, So there is a finale to both of this. So we have completed Promathia, but there is basically a combined mission of Zilart and Promathia. That requires both to be done. We need to do Apocalypse Nigh. And that's after we complete all the Rise of the Zilart missions, so... We need to do some stuff. Alright, so you have Awakening. There's a couple things we can do though. There's also there's Storms of Fate, Shadow of the Departed, and then Apocalypse Nigh. We need to do. And there's also, oh man, there's so many different quests. There's also Tango with a Tracker. You can do more Mithrin Tracker stuff. Okay, I'll do the Mithrin Tracker stuff first. Okay, it's mostly separate, but does have like story implications, so I'll do it. And you also get Atmo awards? What are Atmo? You might purchase the Atmo of the Banisher from the Apple Fabricant in Abyssia. I don't know what that means. I have no idea what Atma is. Alright, whatever. Yeah, I talked to Deshpasher, K10. Trust cannot be called during that fight. Interesting. Well, might be tough. We'll see. Gregnog. Something I'm supposed to tell you. Yes, I have a letter for you. Always nice to receive word from a loved one, is it not? I used to have a regular correspondence with a friend of mine at Selbina. Letter from Shikori X. Where would this be? Temporary? There we go. Challenge you to a duel in Boneyard Gully. Let's see what you're made of. Alright, where the fuck is Boneyard Gully? Ottawa Chasm. Oh, I see. That's right. Okay. There we go. Oh, wait. No, it just leads you right there. Alright, perfect. Let's see if I'm ready for this. I gotta eat my eggs. I don't know where you go. The goblin footprint, that just replays cutscenes. Alright, here we go. Surely this is it. Tango with the tracker. Let's try it. You can only attempt this mission once per week, apparently. So we're gonna have to do well. Kept you, Sugar Plum. No roses to smell on your way. Got some nerves keeping a sin hunter waiting. See? This is what happens when you fool around with written challenges. It gets people in the mood for the final confrontation. We're worried that adventurer wouldn't be able to read your terrible handwriting. Hey! So, Gregnog, think your battles with the Mithrin trackers were over with your last victory? Thought it was nothing more than a test. Your pitiful skills have done nothing to help our cause. Soon see if you're worthy to share our sister's company. Can't have some untrained kitten tripping over her tail. You ready? But no punches pulled this time. You'll be mewling like a newborn. Let's just buff up. Where are they? Where the fuck are they? I only have shell 3 on, unfortunately. $69 damage. Alright, let's try this. There you guys are. What? That was weird. Why did you do that? Oh, fuck, I forgot to DF. Let me cure. Thank you. I have an MP. Shit. I got one of them down, though. Alright, it's coming down to the wire, but I think we got this. Now I just need to take care of the rabbit. I think we can do that. Sorry, buddy. Goodbye. You're short HP. Not all to do that. Come on. I just need to cure myself a little bit. Oh, it's a little tougher than I thought it was going to be. Hey! Ooh, down to the wire. We did not have much resources left, and we had no ability to use items. Can't believe I lost you again. Not bad, honeybee. Craignock, I see now why my sister chose you. I'll be catching up, though. Just you wait. Get back with your hide intact. You better give me another chance to tear you into pieces. I think I'm in love. All right, very nice. I broke the clear time record for Tango with a Tracker. Must have gotten reset recently. So I guess that people have definitely cleared it in faster than 7 minutes. All right, the next quest is Requiem of Sin, back at Despicere again. One conquest tally must have taken place after completing Tango with the Tracker. Okay, so we might not be able to do it quite immediately. Furthermore, the cutscene In the Name of Justice in Mora after defeating Promathia during Dawn is required. Okay, yeah, we got that one. This is a much harder fight, so it's probably good that we can't quite do it yet. Because then you have to fight all 3 of them. Instead of just 2. Interesting. You get rewards for this battle, for that battle, though. There's like a bunch of different random rewards you can get. You can get the Philosopher's Stone, which is an item that I don't know what it does, but that's cool. You just get it. The main quest of Full Metal Alchemist. You can just get that one. All right. So we'll keep in mind that we can go take that quest next, but let's see. Apparently side quests that are attached to this, but no, whatever. I'm not gonna worry about all of them. Let's see. Got that. What's next? I don't know. Maybe I'll just take an edible and chill. I still want to stream for a little bit, though. You just do some random nonsense. I don't know what kind of random nonsense, but there's got to be something. I will, let's see, where's the, okay. God, there's so many different, Storm of Fate. Yeah, entertainment. All right, I won't abandon you. I do want to keep streaming. I'm not super tired. Not quite yet. But, but I can, so I guess I'll continue. I just, let's see. Alright. Oh shit, I need to go back to Tabnadio. I'm gonna do a quick quest. There's the teleportation to Tulia, quest. Which rewards you a teleportation device from teletransference to Ruan Gardens. I'm not sure exactly what it does. worked, but it seems good, so I might as well. Lurkers welcome? Wait, what? Well, yeah, oh yeah, for sure, and like, and chat. Yeah, absolutely. Let's see. I need to talk to a guy to change my title to Warrior of the Crystal. Ah, why? Nope, not here. Where the fuck? There we go. Algae Kufungi. An H9. Okay. Hey, there you are. Was far and near, but wandering the celestial sphere, from bustling towns to godforsaken lands, but none I love more than the swell inhabitants of Vanadil, especially when their guild comes into my hands. Pay what you think I'm worth, and songs of legend may spring forth. In your ears to take a ration of my melodic cantation. If I give him 300 gil, he will pay me, and give me, the Warrior of the Crystal. Oh, he's got low res? That's good to know. But unfortunately, I think all the regulars here are deal physical damage right now. Alright, then I can go... One of the green teleport pads in Ruined Gardens. Okay, gotcha. Where does this bring you? Hall of Transference? Oh, wait, Ruined Gardens. Not the Gardens of Remay. The fuck is the Ruined Gardens? Oh, in yeah, in Tulia, duh. That'd be fun. One of the green teleporters. G9 or I9. Okay, it does say. Sweet. Oops, shit, I didn't mean to do that. Actually, whatever. I remember where it is. Okay, got it. Hop on my buff so I can restore stuff again. without having to rest. Haven't been here in a while. Oh, hi, Ifrit. Oh, shit, Celsius. You can get a Celsius one? That's fun. Ow. Okay, my bad, my bad, my bad. Ow, ow, ow. Ow. Can I target? Final Fantasy 11. Final Fantasy 11. Can I target the enemies that is physically beating me up right now? There we go. Tracer casket. Yo, what's up? What would you do? Okay. Okay. For a Klondike bar. I would do fucking anything. I would do anything for a Klondike bar right now. I would kill for a Klondike bar. Did that answer your question? They taste good? They're pretty good. They're fine. They're fine. They're not bad. Yeah, they're ice cream. That's fine. You know? I think I kind of like Klondike bars. Yeah. And I'd do it again. Your point? I'm sorry, are you going somewhere with this, or...? Are you pencil? Or are we human? I don't know. Anyway, it has to be more than just pencils that have points. Surely there are more things than just pencils in this world that have points. Where's the green teleporter? There it is. Drake? Where's the green teleporter? Tremathia looks like... Welcome. Or the crystal. Looks like Phoenix, Arizona? Registration complete. So what do I do now? Register user. Yeah, hold on. What does this do? You only complete this registration process once. You don't need to step by both teleporters. Purchase a clear chip. Place the chip into the right large apparatus, one of the halls of transference. All transference. Okay. Station to Tulia. Is that it? That's just like, that's it? You can just do it now? Okay. I guess that's... Alright. Alright, that's fine. That seems a little anticlimactic. Cool. Alright, so now I just unlocked whatever. Alright, cool. That's fair enough. Where's the door hole? It's right there. Cut it out of the thing, and at the. Let's see, where next? We did the teleport to Tulia. We can now purchase clear chips from one of the goblins located in the starter cities. Just any of the goblins? Just any goblin? What? Alright, hold on. Winder's Walls. Okay. I guess I'll do that just to unlock the ability, because we're gonna have to go to the Hall of Transference for a future quest. Let's see, H4, so way up there. I remember this place. I remember this is the, shop is closed! Nah, it's only closed for a little bit longer. This is where we ordered the Gregnog plush. Ugh. Priming Gate? They were given a massive 7,000 square feet mansion with a marble kitchen, indoor pool, library, and movie theater. However, the entire house is painted bright orange. All bathrooms have carpet floors. The bedroom windows face a giant billboard that flashes ads all night. The driveway is so steep, most cars can't reach it. You love it, or will you list it? Explain briefly. Hell no. Dude, I would... For a mansion? Easy. Easy, I would take that. I get just free housing? What the fuck? Absolutely. I repaint it and I move the bedrooms. Easy. Driveway is weird, but we can fucking, I don't know, I'll figure that out eventually. I don't love it. I'm just keeping it, you know. The process of moving is not worth it for what sounds like a free living situation. Carpet in the bathroom is weird. Easily take that out. You haven't moved in though. You can sell it and make money instead. I mean, I guess so. If people are gonna, if it's quick, but it sounds like people are not gonna be buying it. So I don't think have I seen Love It or List It? No, I have not. I definitely have not. I gotta wait real time. Well, I'm gonna get more water while I'm waiting. Be a second, I'll get more water. Go to the bathroom while I'm at it. Alright, I'm back. Realize this hat is like filthy somehow. I don't even suppose I can probably wash it. Yeah, I don't watch much TV, or pretty much any TV. Ah, what time is it? Shocking. Come on, you're out still. Oh, I'm like literally in front of the... It's 2 minutes to open. I'm like in front of the door. I'm in front of the gates, banging on the doors like, please let me in. This guy just sells chips. And I need 3 of them. Let me in! Let me in! Alright, word. Cool. Let's see. Fate, Awakening. Alright, Awakening. Chip. Alright, also, I need to complete Storms of Fate first, actually. Okay. Don't trust a man named Chip. I guess that's... I don't think I've ever met a man named Chip. It's short for a chipmunk? Actually, I think it'd be pretty tall for a chipmunk. You get it? Because he's like a guy? And like guys are like bigger than chipmunks, if you don't know. Actually, it's like a little bit of a like deep humor, you know? Not everyone's gonna get it. Alright. We need to travel to Relisten Gardens. Chip Gaines famously married to a MILF. Heard. Can't say I've heard of Chip Gaines either. That's right, I haven't heard of many people, I guess. Picking up. I've been looking for you. Come, we have confidential matters to discuss. I must speak with you regarding the Worm King Bahamut. You may recall him returning to the heavens, but I have received confirmation that he has once again descended upon Cape Reverne. Judging from the activity of the worms remaining in various regions of Vanadil, I have suspected they have yet to regain their faith in mankind. Most importantly, Tabnasia is in danger. Person Olmi have already been informed. I assume that you will also need to lend them your aid. Yeah. They should head to Cape Reverne. Person Olmi have probably already departed. Alright, let's see. Turn to Miserable Coast, head for Cape Baron. Let's trigger the cutscene. Fastest, alright, whatever. Alright. Is there a Unity Warp in Juno? I'm not sure. I'll just teleport home. Probably have to teleport a couple times, actually. Whew. I don't know. This sounds like it's gonna be involved in battle. I don't particularly. I think I'm Final Fantasy 11'd out. What should I guess I can play some 14 for now, or I can just fish in this game, or something else. Like, I don't know. I can't be trusted with more things right now. I don't know. Either way. Let's see. Yeah, I think I'll, I don't know. Let's see, what should we play? Maybe just 14, I guess. There's more opportunity for chill times than that one right now. I'm guessing you're watching Love It or Listed right now. Cars can be only accessed by walking through a shower. Yeah, that's fucking crazy. Gosh, having fun, gotcha. There is 2 inches shorter than standard. Yeah, that's a bit all. They're watching Scrubs. Gotcha. All right, let's see. You know what? I'll probably just end it here then. I'll head out for the night. So anyway, have a good night. Peace.